The Little Western was closed for repairs, so Sir Tom Hat sent Duck and Oliver to the Farquhar branch. They arrived at Ellsbridge, where Percy greeted them. "Hello, you two," said Percy. "It's lovely to see you again." "It sure is," said Duck. Just then, Thomas rolled in. "Oh, hey, "Oh, great. More green engines," said Thomas. "And what is that supposed to mean?" said Oliver. "First Percy and now you two. I wish we could get more blue engines," said Thomas. "I'll have you know," said the Duck, "that we are staying here until our branch is repaired." "Even worse," said Thomas. "I'll have you know." "Okay, Thomas, that's enough," said Toby, rolling out of the shed. "You need to go back up the line now." "Yes, Toby," said Thomas frantically, and he raced away. For the next few days, Thomas was grumbling more and more about the two newbies, as he said, and that they were painted green. One day, Oliver had had enough. He spoke to Toad later that afternoon. "What's the problem, Mr. Oliver?" said Toad. "It's Thomas. He's been so boastful about his blue paint," he began. "I want to pay him out. Do you have any ideas?" "Beg pardon, Mr. Oliver, but we can't tear him apart like Scruffy," said Toad. "What? No, of course not," said Oliver. "Well, maybe I have an idea," said Toad. And he began to tell his plan. The next day, Thomas was taking a goods train to Hackenbeck. Oliver had told the trucks to push Thomas after the tunnel. On, yelled the trucks. "Stop!" yelled Thomas. Up ahead was a flatbed standing in between the line. "Driver, put the brakes on!" yelled Thomas. The brakes were screeching, but it was too late. Thomas saw that he was now covered in green paint. Oliver saw everything. Well, began Oliver. "Who do we have here?" "Can't you see it's Thomas?" said Doc. "Oh, really? I can't tell. Thomas is blue, not green." Thomas was sent to be repainted back to blue. And Oliver and Duck went back to their branch line. And Thomas? Well, he never complained about green engines since.
They're two, they're four, they're six, they're eight, shunting trucks and hauling freight. Red and green and brown and blue, they're the really useful crew. All with different roles to play, around Tidmouth sheds or far away. Down the hills and round the bends, Thomas and his friends. Thomas is the cheeky one, dreams he's vain but lots of fun. Percy pulls the mill in time, Gordon thunders down the line. Henry toots and Edward puffs, Stanley he's the new one there, and Toby he is wise and square. They're two, they're four, they're six, they're eight, shunting trucks and hauling freight. Red and green and brown and blue, they're the really useful crew. And all with different roles to play, around Tidmouth sheds or far away. Down the hills and round the bends, Thomas and his friends. We go down the hills and round the bends with Thomas and his friends.
Now, Andrew, listen. Yes, boss, what is it? The first step of our plan is to steal